Oh shit, we still. Oh shit, right here.
What do you guys see? Why is he miming shooting a gun at someone? That seems like a bad idea. The helicopter's right there.
We thug stripped your homie for all his diamonds. No reminder needed. Niggas know me when I step in. Peasky came popping hot shit just like the Reverend.
They have undercovers around here.
Man, that's how this shit get, man. I need to get close to you, hear me?
OGs from your era, would they be baffled to see?
Yes, they're killing each other.
When it comes to gang culture, there's perhaps no place in the country like California. I mean, Cali is like the NFL of gangs, and we are talking about neighborhoods that can have people who are second or third generation members. That's how deep this goes. I want you to imagine how your life might be different if you grew up in a place where your dad, your uncles, your grandpa ran the streets in a gang. And today, we dive into one of the most legendary gangs of all time, the Crips. And more specifically, we'll be on the block covering
What's
the
the
East
deal?
Coast
What's the
Crips
deal? Y'all
in
come in here and hit
California.
that
Now,
like
some of you may
button,
be under
man.
the
Double
impression that
tap the
all Crips
screen,
are
man.
unified under one umbrella, and maybe they are in prison, and maybe they were back in the day. But today, in the streets, things have become much more fractionated, where you have many different sets. You can have the Rolling Crips, the Hoover Crips, the Gangster Crips, the East Coast Crips, and more. And it's also totally possible that a Crip set can beef with another Crip set. So, guys, we dive into this and much, much more as we hit the streets of South Central Los Angeles.
Appreciate everybody coming in, man. Lil Travis, man, we're in the building, man. If y'all new to the channel, man, sub to the channel. You know what I'm saying? We watching a little vlog in Los Angeles. So let's go and check this shit out real quick, man.
Hi, folks, we are in South Central Los Angeles. We are looking into the Crips. Now, there are many types of Crips. We're going to learn more about that. I'm not educated myself. This is one of the oldest gangs in America. This is another case where I booked the Airbnb, not the best spot. So we're very close to where we're shooting today. I think there's just something innately fascinating by, and California is the bleaks when it comes to a lot of these places. If you are simply born in a particular spot, there is a high probability that you as a young man will be sucked into the Detroit Lions. That's what you are. So without further ado, let's tap in Los Angeles with the East Coast Crips.
Helicopter flying right over our location.
You guys got the helicopter out, question mark? Dude, the helicopter's right there. Oh my God. Los Angeles is a Grand Theft Auto server, dude. I'm just saying.
Yeah, we're right here.
Okay. See you. Good to meet you. I'm Tyler. With the East Coast Crips, that sounds like this.
Cuz he ain't fitting around, we gon' strip cuz he ain't trying to get a rollie up, we gon' flip cuz.
And he's the one that invited me to come by and say hello to the set.
What is going on over here?
All type of shit. It's trenches, life of the trenches, you feel me?
Do you know the origin story of the Crips?
Kind of, yes. Okay, I grew up in Los Angeles, and during the time of my growing up, there were other gangs. There were territorial gangs called the Slossons, the Gladiators, the Businessmen, the Del Vikings, and they were territorials, like for different.
Hey, what's the deal? What's the deal, man? My bad. I'm over here eating these sunflower seeds. Shout out to all the new people coming in. Can y'all hit that like button if you're new to the channel? Sub to the channel.
Schools. If you went into their territory,
East
you would
Coast,
either get into a fight,
LA.
they were fighting, there was no shooting. When 1965 came around, the Watts riots, you know.
Old Spice styling products were available in low, medium, and high holds to
Quick
help you
commercial
achieve the
break.
perfect look.
Give you enough time to sub up. Hit the like button.
And then the Black Power culture became relevant. So those gangs came together, and some of them became Black Panthers, okay, for the community.
Any insight to what?
That's all I can insulate.
I grew up in the suburbs. I don't have a lot of idea of what it's like to grow up here, but 3 things happened to me today that made me think maybe I have a small idea, okay?
What's the deal? What's the deal? Shout out to everybody coming through. What's going down? What's going down?
And I have to consider whether I bail a friend out of jail. Is that a small taste of what it's like every day around here?
I know I'll post my address.
Hell no.
Nigga know it come with that.
So would you say ops generally know where each other live, or is it a big mystery?
Shit, nigga, guys, it's a puzzle. Nigga putting this shit together on hood. Niggas know on hood.
Is there a raid? What's going on? It's a radio call. Somebody went over to the gun. Okay. So guy with the gun, helicopter. Let's get an eye on this guy and see what's going on. And that's a beanbag gun? Oh, it's a 40. So it's like a riot gun almost. Out of control. You guys are blocked from going back to your houses right now?
Yes. These weird ass. Hey, can I rub your
We going
head?
right under this though.
Can I rub your head? I got it.
They said we got. Ain't we good? So it was just good to walk down there. Now we can't walk down there. Why is that? We don't know.
Like, once again,
They on bullshit, bro.
Is there ever a situation that you think the community and police could come together better?
No. They don't protect our serve.
Union and the police, yeah, they don't protect their serve.
They don't
I mean, at
protect
a
our
certain
serve.
point where
Huh?
you know shit get turned.
I'm gonna pull out a top, bro.
my phone died. So let me see.
Donald Trump is now in office. Are you guys a fan of what he's doing? Not a fan?
I don't really care too much about no Donald Trump.
Do you care about the Epstein list?
What you mean?
Holy shit. It just occurred to me that these guys may not know what Epstein Island is, which to me is almost inconceivable. It's like not being aware who the president is or not knowing that there's 12 months in a year. But to me, I feel like this highlights a phenomenon where it's almost like the hood exists in a sealed off pocket of the world where some information just doesn't seem to flow in. So as someone who is passionate about exposing the truth of the Epstein list and will be investigating this story later in Washington, D.C., I felt it was my patriotic duty to give my fellow American brethren the very basics on Epstein. The pedophile island?
I feel like all them people should die.
Yeah, everybody that's doing weird shit like that should die.
Come on, hey,
You talking about people on the alley and f***ing kids. There's people on the island.
You haven't heard of the Epstein list?
I heard some shit like that.
I know nothing about no kids.
I heard about Diddy though. Diddy.
Man, what's going down? It seems like he out there with the youngsters, man. He out there in LA with the youngsters, man. It's going down out there, man. I'm trying to tell you, I'm over here eating these sunflower seeds, man. These sunflower seeds good to the motherfucker, man.
Diddy, you Diddy.
Trying to be as honest as possible, who is the strongest prison gang in California?
Neighborhoods on hood.
Who's Neighborhoods?
Neighborhoods, the neighborhoods. All of us on hood, neighborhoods.
Is that like all the Crips United?
All the Crips, yeah, the Rollins, the East Coasters.
So in prison, you guys do unite, right?
Yeah, hell yeah. We allies, yeah.
Okay, but what about the Serenos? They're pretty tough, aren't they?
Yeah, we fuck with our Mexicans though on hood, hell yeah. Like, we used to beef with the Mexicans, but they cool with us. Like, you know, they good peoples.
What about the Aryan Brotherhood?
They cool. They do tattoos and shit sometimes, so we be in there with them.
Can each you, one at a time, walk me through some of your tattoos you got? Okay, so EC, that's East Coast.
The Slav on hood. The BK, blood. Slav nigga, he just get this.
Like Tony the Tiger earned his stripes, so did you?
BK too on the dead homies. East side.
That means East Side?
That's BK. On hood, Slav. On hood, blood killer.
Oh.
On hood. It's the fingers though.
You know how someone's like, everyone already know what the fuck I'm talking about, but what for the, like, maybe there's someone out there that doesn't?
You gotta go through struggle to get
When you
where
do
you
that-
wanna be.
On
For
hood,
sure.
like what?
You gotta feel what struggle is.
You gotta go through the motions. On the hood, we all
Before
go
you
through
get
the
your
motions.
first
Ups
win,
and
you
downs.
gonna fail first.
It's ups and
Yeah,
downs,
man,
man. You gotta take a loss. If you don't take a loss, you ain't the right loss.
Take a loss,
If you don't take a loss, you gotta take a loss. Nobody in this world, not even you.
took losses yourself.
A lot of them.
You gotta bump your head a couple times just to, you feel me? Because if you don't bump your head, you just gonna think you just like, all right. But once you start bumping your head, then you gonna start valuing shit way more and doing certain. Because once you don't, if you don't got, if a nigga don't got no mistakes, then what can he learn from?
Why do you guys call yourself East Coast?
We're on the east side of South Central, though.
So if you go on the other side of that freeway, you're on the west side now.
So what neighborhood are we in right now?
And now we in the East Coast. We in the 6-6s right now.
But this hood right here, from Florence all the way to Slauson, is all called the Six Pack. It's all one hood.
I'm gonna ask you guys this: who do you guys think is the most successful race in America? By money per capita, which race in America makes the most money? You think?
I ain't gonna lie.
Yes.
A hood, you can say Mexicans, because as far as what they got going, you know, with the borders and
Mexicans
shit.
try to build everything. I mean, I don't know. White people, I was about to say,
the richest people is the white people.
Can I tell you who makes the most in America? I don't know if it's first or second, but Chinese Americans and Indian Americans, they make more than white, black, Mexican. Why do you think Indian Americans make some of the most in the country?
They hustlers, nigga. They come from nothing but dirt and mud. What you think you gonna do?
I said they hustlers. Isn't it because of oil or something?
Are you Indian?
No, gas stations and all. See,
that's different.
Come on now.
Okay, we're on to something.
The family. That shit ain't no just handed down to no weirdo. That shit going right to their cousin, their nephews, their nieces, their homies.
All right, let me ask you this. There's been a lot of wild stuff happening in Los Angeles recently. The riots, ICE, all that. What's your take on it?
Shit, fuck ICE. They better leave the Mexicans alone. We fuck with our Mexicans, man. I ain't gonna lie.
Right there.
If you're new to the channel, hit the like button, man. Subscribe to the channel. Turn us up over here. Don't be no haters. Leave a comment. Engage.
So do you disagree with ICE rounding up?
Hell yeah, we disagree with that shit. We fuck with our Mexicans, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
So what has it been like in LA the last few months? The riots, the protests, ICE?
I've been in jail.
You were in jail?
Yeah, just bailed out.
Okay. How are you feeling?
Shit, all right.
Good. How long ago did you get out?
A week. Well, 2 days ago.
What was jail like?
Shit, it's regular. You know, if you go in there, you know, if it's for your first time, you gonna feel funny. But for me, it was like normal.
You been there before?
Yeah.
Roughly, if you had to guess, how many times?
2 times.
Okay. So I see you with a black clique, Mexican guy. Who do you hang out with in jail?
Shit, blacks. Shit, that's what I got to run.
And is that because you grew up here?
Shit, yeah.
Okay. What percent of young men that grew up in this area become East Coast Crips?
Shit, everybody, shit. It's a lot of us that grew up over here on hood. That's everybody. Like, we all cousins and we all family.
But like, are there people that grow up here that don't choose East Coast Crips?
You know what I mean? I know people who live in different, like, you know, hoods, but we grew up with them. Like me, that's the type of nigga I am. If I grew up with a nigga, I'm not gonna, like, you know, do nothing to him. Like, I'm gonna let him know, like, hey, what's up? Like, you know, like, you slipping, but like, if I know him and I grew up with him, it ain't no smoke. Why would it be smoke if I know you?
One thing I want to clarify that I'm just learning more of is initially I thought if someone's Crip, they're all together. But I've learned there's gangster Crips, there's Hoover Crips, there's East Coast Crips, there's Rolling Crips. What does the breakdown of politics look like?
You just don't get along with some of them. It didn't start off as beef. It wasn't. The gangs didn't start off to be as a gang for real. It was like Crip is community revolution and progress. It really wasn't no gang. It was really just supposed to be people that was protecting the community type shit.
Some of you may be shocked to hear that Crip sets are beefing with each other. After all, aren't they on the same team? And as one of the top unofficial street anthropologists in the country, here's my hypothesis of 3 key reasons why this is happening. First, back in the day, many gangs had a much stronger centralized leadership and therefore more controls over the actions of their members. However, many leaders of top gangs around the country were either murdered, like Crip leader Raymond Washington, or given life in prison, like gangster disciple Kingpin Larry Hoover. Taking out leaders has led to a power vacuum that has led to infighting and chaos. Next, fatherlessness. Some estimates place the number of black kids growing up without a dad in America at 65 to 75%. This is a catastrophic statistic that cannot be overlooked. Finally, we are in an era where rap is dominated by murder music. Some go as far to say that it is a CIA psyop coordinated by the record executives.
People who own the labels own the prisons. The records that come out are really geared to push people towards that prison industry. You know, not saying that the CIA is sitting there writing rhymes, but they may have a deal with the labels.
So while that remains to be seen, we have certainly experienced a cultural shift in what rap music is and speaks on. I was on the jail phone with my friend Superthrow Dave recently, and I think he said it best. He said, back in my day, kids idolized hustlers like Young Jeezy and wanted to make money. Now kids idolize rappers like King Von and want to catch a body. I'm interested in hearing your thoughts in the comments supporting or critiquing my theory. Tell me what you think. What is happening now in today's era where Crips are fighting other Crips?
I don't know. To be honest with you, I don't know. I'm gonna be very blunt with you, man. You know, there's not a lot I can do about that. There's not a lot I can do about it. And I don't know who can. They can. Those kids that you brought today, I listened to, and you and I talked about it. Education seems to be something that they don't want. They don't want to read. They want to look at YouTube, Twitter, and that's how they're getting educated. Inglewood Crip kills East Side Crip, then they're beefing, but they're all Crips. I don't understand it. I don't. I really don't. I can't speak on it.
So tell me a little bit of history out here. Like, how have you grown up here all your life?
Nah, I ain't grown up here all my life. When my brother died, that's when I got put on. I'm gonna do this shit for God. I'm gonna turn it up for God. I'm gonna really, yeah.
So that was a big changing factor in your life.
I wouldn't even say that because I done been through shit before that on game.
What I've noticed is people that see stuff from a really young age, they see violence, they see really traumatic experiences, it desensitizes them. It kind of makes them a little colder to the world.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, I feel that.
Would you say you're optimistic about the future of the world?
I just live day by day.
Yeah. So how far do you map out something? Like, do you think about what you're doing next month at all?
Yeah, like probably like if I got something to do next month, but like I got like, you know, every day wake up, get your money, cause everything else is just game banging shit gonna come. Your time gonna come to really, yeah. But what I say to everybody is get your money before anything. Cause when you down in that cell, boy, ain't nobody gonna have you but your mama.
Have you done any serious time?
As a juvenile.
How is juvenile jail different than adult? Like, is there different stuff? Like, you do school? Are you doing courses?
It's like juvenile. Oh, that was turning that up. They're homies.
Do you feel like the young guys now are way crazier than back in the day?
From what I heard, for surely.
Why is this happening? What's happening to our young guys that making them so
crazy?
Crazy?
Out here walking around with buddies, nigga. Ain't no 380s around this bitch. They don't. Generations, every generation change. Every single generation is gonna change a little bit.
What's going on right now that they're so reckless for?
There's a lot of YNs don't got shit to live for, nigga. This shit for death. Nigga on hood, niggas live for this. Niggas live for this life, this gangbanging shit.
OGs from your era would they be baffled to see?
Yes, they'd be baffled on the fact that they're killing each other. They're doing drive-bys. The OGs from my day, it was like back in the 50s of, you know, they say, okay, we're gonna squabble, we're gonna rumble, and we're gonna beat the crap out of each other and go home. Back in the 60s. Back in the 60s, in the late 50s, when I am cognitive of what was going on. They fought, but there was no killing.
We have an exclusive freestyle, baby. Tim Westwood TV.
All right, I go by P1 from the pack. I'm getting on. Look, check it out. We gonna make it quick. All right, mama, I'm sorry I ain't grow up to be a doctor, but they killed Bugsy. That shit ain't shit right on my conscience. This lifestyle ugly, I embrace it. Eastside Spanish, let a fuck nigga touch me. I do him dirty like some laundry. Free C4, the free Lebowski to my front. Long live blue, your cousin's thirsty for the founder. I blame the government for the shit they wasn't surprised, so it's that we thug and strip your homie for all his diamonds. No reminder needed, niggas know me when I step in. Peasky came popping hot shit just like the Reverend. Nigga heard I fuck his main bitch and now he stressing. Just keep all the aggression to yourself when we get extra. Grands on hood.
Communication is so important because it involves connection. How you make that connection really matters.
Hey, yo, kids, nigga.
Why is he miming shooting a gun at someone? That seems like a bad idea. Hold on, I gotta ask you a question. Did you just mime popping them? Why would you do such a thing? Is that not risky behavior?
Nah, this one of them blocks.
No, please. On the 5 what if he did a drive-by and I was here and you were here and we both got hit?
You safe. Just know, you and me, you safe.
But we were safe until you went boop, 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 boop.
We safe at all times.
That shit crazy, bro. Really used to be $2-3, bro. Then homie, niggas charge you like $6 for some chili and cheese or some chips. Yeah. I know what? Niggas really paid $6 for shit like this, bro. Nigga, this is $2-3 back in the day, bro. Where did you get $6 from, bro? Niggas never in need like that. This is crazy, bro.
Why do you think that helicopter is still circling? That's a lot of resources. To keep that bird in the sky is a lot of taxpayer money.
Yeah, you ain't lying. Hell yeah.
Would you ever do this in a police copter?
LAPDK.
Can I say something that you might find wild at first? Okay. I bet if you sat down, let's just say in another state, you and a cop sat at a bar and shared a beer, I bet you guys would probably, you can have a good time.
Never happened.
Not with one of them in the entire world.
Never. Maybe a female cop though, for sure. Fuck it. The shit out of a female cop.
They have undercovers around here.
Man, that's how this shit good, man. I need that Lowski, you hear me? I need to get low. Only my brother though, like I said.
So what? Walk me through what this means.
Yeah, Marley YC, that's my brother that passed away. Comes from right here. HK, BK. Nigga know what this shit mean. Like, for the people that's watching it, they should know. But for the people that want to know, that speaks for itself.
Jet Beezy maintains that PTV is a self-explanatory acronym, but to this day, I'm still unaware of what this means. So if there are any linguistic experts watching this, please let us know in the comments what it means.
HK, BK.
That's not something I should be saying, right?
Say it.
No.
Go ahead.
HH and HB. Hello and hello. That's how I go. Folks, word of the wise, here's some free game if you're going to a hood and talking to a gang member. Be very aware of using K in the wrong circumstance. K means killer, and you might see it in things like EBK, everybody killer, or as you see it on this wall here, BK or HK, which I'm guessing is presumably blood killer or Hoover killer. It is not a friendly thing and can get you in danger. I almost learned the hard way when I was with the Hoover Crips and I made a bad KKK joke that I thought they would find funny. Have you ever tried joining the KKK?
Hell no.
What about...
Hey.
Whoa. Did I say something that was wrong?
Yeah.
What did I say? I said KKK.
Don't say no.
I said K.
No, you didn't.
So be very careful on how you use K in your speech when you are in the hood. Let me ask you a serious question, okay? If some of these guys came and said, look, we're done with this fighting. We actually think we could be buddies. No, we can make a gigantic group that takes over.
Hell no. He back doing. Not possible. Not having it.
There no evil, see no evil, see no evil. No? Yeah. It's self-explanatory really though. On hood.
We were just chopping up in the East Coast Crip territory. Any final thoughts, fellas?
Man, forever keep that shit lit. Forever keep that shit lit. Straight PTV shit to the death though.
We're gonna go slide, so I gotta turn the camera off. Ladies and gentlemen, Jet Beezy just dropped a music video today. I linked it in the description. Please go over there, show him some love. As you know, a lot of these guys are relying on rap to make it out, and I think art is a great way to express yourself. So comment Big Dog's Gotta Eat. Blow his music video up.
When I was 9 years old, my father encouraged me to take up dancing. When I
11 right now, police are searching for the thieves who got away with 7 cars at a dealership on Detroit's west side.
They hop in a car, ram it through the garage door, and drive off.
Welcome to Strikers and show you how to strike a car. That's how easy it is for us to get your car. Oh, this is SRTG. It was on the lot. I needed it.
Tell me guys what your job is. What do you guys do?
Got money with the strikes, man.
On that car.
Jesus Christ.
This is a tow hook. Once I connect that right there, connect it to your car, all bets off.
Stealing cars has become a booming business, and in Detroit, where this video takes place, car theft is up over 50% over the last 5 years. In this world, car thieves are known as strikers, and today we take you deep into the scene and break down the business. You'll meet guys like Money, who run a chop shop in their basement, spotters, who drive around all day looking for expensive cars and sell those locations to their striker counterparts, guys like Fat Boy that can take your car in a variety of ways, and insiders that can speak to things like how the popular trend of takeovers overlaps with the stolen car scene. And finally, we speak to car thief criminals on the run that can tell us about the wave of indictments that are sweeping through Michigan. Buckle up, folks. It's time to hit the streets of Detroit. But first, a quick word from our sponsor.
Guys, there's people outside that will try and steal your car, but there's people online that will try and damage you, harm you, and steal your information.
Man, I'm about to move to Detroit, dog. I'm about to go be a spotter. Yeah, I'm about to move to Detroit and go be a spotter, goddamn it. Shit, I can just ride around and find expensive cars and y'all gonna come steal them. Yeah, goddamn it. Yeah, I'm about to ride. I'm moving to Detroit, goddamn it.
If your security is not up to par. You and your family safety is important, and that's where the sponsor of today's video comes in, Surfshark VPN. I have personally encountered people trying to exploit my information and invade my privacy, so I know firsthand the importance of this, and I think it's very important to safeguard yourself and the people you love. What a great VPN tool does is allow you to surf the web without data companies collecting your information, as well as obscure your digital footprint. With Surfshark, you can use one account and connect all of the devices in your house to it, meaning your entire household can be protected using one account with the service. And with 24/7 customer support to help. And the best part is Surfshark offers a 30-day money-back guarantee.
These the shows boys should have been doing right here, but you know they ain't no street niggas, so they don't be looking.
So all the magic happens, and sometimes in case when we strike a car, you know, we gotta smoke them so they don't see us.
You've actually used that before to get away?
Yeah, we used it a couple of times. This came off a wide body, and this is going into a swap that we're doing.
So a nice car like this, why would anyone want parts of it?
Because a trunk like this costs anywhere from $500 to $700 depending on the condition. These wide body kits here with the bumpers, both bumpers, and all the flares go anywhere from $1,500 and up to like $2,500.
Where did this car come from, do you know?
Someone purchased it from someone that striked it, so they bought it off them for $2,500. If someone wants to swap a car, it's usually go anywhere from like $3,000 to $6,000 to do a complete swap, where you bring a donor car and another car, and we swap them over and make one car, then swap, ready to hit the street with a title and everything clean.
What are the different roles that are in this game?
There's the younger cats that be striking the cars, and then they'll be bringing them to certain locations. There's like 2 or 3 people that are mainly like in charge of selling it to certain people, because we don't just sell the cars to anybody, because you don't know who you're gonna sell the car to. So you need to be like in the circle, or somebody needs to know you for us to sell you the car. I got 2 roles in this. I'm a mechanic, and I do I source the parts and all that.
Hey guys, quick announcement. New Big Dog Ski Masks just hit the website. The hoodies, the t-shirts are going like crazy, so get yours while supplies last. You already know, Big Dog's got a heat. TommyGMcGee.com.
currently trying to follow this guy. He's going way too fast for me. We finally found our striker after making a lot of calls in Detroit. It's not because there's a lack of strikers right now. It's because either the really good ones are arrested or the other good ones are aware of that and they want to stay out of jail. So as much as they want to help, I've had guys off camera say, hey, I do this. I really do this. Show me proof. But I can't talk on camera. I get it. How you doing? Good. I'm just letting you pass me.
Why you letting us pass?
Because you're on my butt. You guys can go past, otherwise I'll keep driving.
I'm just asking. You report on that parking lot that was and it just seems kind of weird.
Well, it's not weird.
You're saying it's not weird?
We're not doing anything, buddy. He was ready to go, huh? Were we filming?
Yep.
I get it. They have a tough job. There's tons of stolen cars, tons of murders, tons of bad things happening in Detroit. No doubt about it. These guys have a very tough job, and I'm glad the good ones out there are doing something. But the whole rigmarole with the flashlights, and we're 800 feet away from a striker. We might witness a police chase right in front of our car. By the way, do you know that on the way to this interview, your car almost hit mine on the highway? I recognize the license plate. I won't say it on the... But you were going... You drive crazy, though.
Yeah, we gotta get on.
So tell us what we got here.
Oh, this SRTG. It was on the lot. I needed it, so I wanted to go grab it. You can't start it up on the lot. They're gonna know.
What is that?
It's a tow hook. You gotta connect this part. You can connect it to the K-frame. You can connect it to the drive shaft. It don't matter. Whatever you want to connect it to. Once I connect that right there, connect it to your car, all bets off.
So that's a tool you use to take cars?
Yeah.
So of all these pieces, what's the most valuable or most highly demanded piece?
This piece right here. This is a clean computer off a 6.4. And this is an RF hub that you would need. And with these vehicles, you can't use an old body control module. You need to get one from the dealer. Having a clean computer with a clean RF hub, when you do the swap, and they try to say, oh, it's a swap, this and that, they can't, because this computer comes back clean, and the RF hub is off the same serial number as this, and the body control module is going to be straight from the dealer.
So what does this run me if I try to purchase this one?
The computer alone clean, they go for $2,500. These chairs are actually going into a swap, but people do be buying these chairs. Each one of these chairs go for $500 a piece. This dashboard alone goes for almost $800 and up. They got some steering wheel in it already too.
So this is more or less an entire car disassembled.
This is a whole car disassembled.
So right now we're on the east side of Detroit, somewhat near the 6 Mile Road. Strikers are pulling up. And this is the funkiest striker car I think we've seen yet. So what role do you guys play in this car? Bikers, so they don't have to look all day to just get...
So
So you guys looking for suburban, hood?
Suburban. Like Dearborn, Richmond, you know what I mean? All types of neighborhoods. And you can get in the hood too, but you know what I mean? It's going to be way hotter than it would be in the suburban area. Like if we see something, take a picture of it, mark the location, send it to really whoever be doing that shit.
Real question, if the police drive by, what's the plan?
That's what I keep doing what we're doing.
How often do you do this kind of stuff?
I do all day. Let me show you how much I want to do. That's how easy it is for us to get your car and get in your car. I send my little nigga in there. Once he climb in there, put it in neutral, like I just showed you on that one. I put my hook Right here. Once you put your hook, I ain't want no hook car. Well, I'll open your shit. And I'll put the hook right here. And I'm still going with your car. Less than 3 minutes. You gonna come outside? And that's all you gonna see.
Have you ever encountered danger stealing someone's car?
Yeah.
What happened?
I'd have been in traffic. And you know, if they got one, they got another one. So if we take one and we don't get your other one, it's high risk chance that we know you can come back for it because you got a chaser now. That's what we call your second car that we didn't take from you, your chaser. So if I take this and I know you still got a Durango or another Jeep in the back, I know you got a chaser. So that means my first stop for taking your car should be to the gas station to fill your tanker. So you'll come chase me, 9 times out of 10, I won't let you catch me.
Good to meet you. Tell me, guys, what your job is. What do you guys do?
Make that money with the strikes, man. That's it.
How long have you guys been in the game?
I'll say me myself, probably more than like 4 or 5 years, you know.
On that car. Jesus Christ.
As an Old Spice hair rescue worker, we're not just rescuing hair health and hairstyle. We're rescuing the man beneath the hair. It's a real rush.
Old Spice styling products promote healthier, fuller, and more moisturized looking hair, all while helping you consistently achieve the perfect look.
I'm stressed out from just 15 minutes in this lifestyle. Does this stress you out?
Of course.
How did it change over COVID?
Prices go up and down, that's it. Around COVID time, pandemic, they was giving a lot of free money. So after that, after the pandemic was gone, people want that free money back.
Tell us what we got right here.
6 Axis, 2025 Jeep.
2025 Jeep?
Yes, sir.
How much would this go off the lot?
Probably 67,000.
Is it fair to say last-owned cars go about 10% of the asking price? Okay, so how long have you had this? Today? How long have you been in this?
Since 2014. I was pretty much one of the first couple people doing it, and that was before the propane. We used to tell them, we used to, there's a neutral, push them down the driveway and push them with any car, truck, put them in a bando, strip them down. And I said that was before the GPSs, all the extra shit they be having on it now. It was a rough time in my life. In my life, I worked on cars. My friend had a race truck, and he wanted to put an engine and a drivetrain. And then, like, he told me that, oh, we could get the, we went and did it, got one, put it in his car. After we figured everything out, it was like, yeah, it really worked. Now, like, at this time, there's a lot of, like, sloppy with it. Usually we'll take a striker to make money, right? And, like, these crash outs, they'll take a striker and then they'll go to, like, drift. Like, you know what I'm saying? So one of the takeovers, they'll be drifting, then they'll crash or something. And then they're gonna leave that car there as a stolen car. And then the cops come to see that, and it draws attention to that whole drift spot. Like, oh, this car's stolen. How many other cars did it be stolen?
You guys rammed someone with this?
I wish I had it. I feel like it's kind of your best guess.
I know back in the day they used to put cars in a neutral and push them. So this is the battering ram that gets the rest of the people in. The workhorse, I see.
I can't eat too much of this soap,
We're pulling up to meet a guy that is going to speak on the indictments, the pressure from law enforcement, how the takeover scene overlaps. Nice to meet you. How are people getting into this game? How are the young guys learning how to do all this?
A lot of people, they look for like the younger generation to do a lot of shit too. Cause like if they get caught, they gonna go to juvenile for a few minutes. I mean, not even a few minutes. I feel like for a little while, get out, they can keep doing that shit.
One thing I've heard from some of the guys in the game is that there's been a lot of young guys entering the game and it's made it more hot, more loud, and harder to get away with.
Oh yeah, you got young niggas, we call them YNs. You got them on ring cameras flashing their guns while they men still in the cars. It's just more reckless to say. They just need to chill out and just be more low key about it.
Would you guys consider yourself YNs at all?
Just a little bit. Just a little bit.
Does part of you operate off of the thrill or the money, or what's your motive?
The adrenaline, the thrill. And obviously the money comes with it, but the adrenaline is better than any drug you can ever take. You feel me? After the car gets stripped down and everything hits the basement, that's what it looks like.
So was this the car?
Yeah.
This was it?
This is the exact car.
So to be in this game for over...
It is not to say nothing, call your lawyer and they'll get you out of it easier than you think. 2 days, 4 days in jail, can't go on compared to what they will give you if you start talking when you're in there.
So the number one mistake criminals make in the interrogation room is talking.
Talking, yes.
As far as law enforcement goes, who's the biggest hurdle to overcome? Is it local PD, state trooper, marshals? Like
Commercial auto theft.
Commercial auto theft?
Yeah.
Those are the people that come after you?
Those are the people that look for these cars.
What do you mean by commercial auto theft?
There's a whole unit for these stolen cars that go by commercial auto theft.
Is that the force unit that goes after retail crime and auto theft?
Yeah, and they're teamed up with every city and the state police.
You seem pretty, you don't seem like you're afraid of being caught at all.
Man, this is Detroit. This is the least of their concerns. Like the blue and white car, the black car, that's the least of your concern. The cars like this start pulling up on you, F-150s, Jeep Wranglers, all bets are off. Because that means my cat is on you.
Imagine being able to build anything just by thinking about it. Meet Base 44, a complete AI creation platform made for anyone with an idea and a drive to bring it to life. Describe what you want and watch it take shape. You can plan, customize, and expand.
Once cat on you, you're through. That's car auto theft.
Tell me about those.
That means nobody's been watching you. They already know what you're doing. They already know where you at. They just coming to pull up to make sure they can stop you. Once they got you, they got you.
And your friends that have gotten hit, it was from the cat team?
Cat, that's who gonna hit you. You ain't got to worry about no blue and whites or no knockoffs. You got to worry about that.
Do you know who any of the detectives are?
Nope, and I don't want to know. As long as I don't know them and they don't know me, I know I'm doing my job the right way.
So describe the pressure that's been hitting the city lately. Apparently law enforcement is cracking down a lot right now.
They got cat commercial auto theft. Commercial auto theft. Hey, you see some weird looking cars outside your shit and you in that business. Yeah, they ride around undercovers. They ride around the cars like these, like the Jeeps, heavily tinted, and they don't look right. They wear regular clothes.
So that's a task force that's targeting cars right now.
Yeah, commercial auto theft.
How hard is it to get away from these guys?
It really depends, because it's like, you don't even know when they're on you there. They even surveillance you for, they'll follow you to miles away. You don't even know until it's the right time to come get you, as long as they got the evidence.
This cat unit appears to be keeping these guys on their toes, but it wasn't always like that in Detroit. I mean, take the case of Zanya Wallace. Her car got stolen. She tracked it down herself using an Apple AirTag that was in the car, and she spent 3 hours waiting for Detroit PD to show up, even trying to flag them down to help her, only for them to say they had other things to do. When the cops finally did arrive, she said they made her feel like she was the criminal, leaving her feeling very frustrated with her experience. And she's not alone. There's a Detroit Facebook page with over 50,000 members of residents helping each other track the stolen cars down because the citizens feel like they have to take matters into their own hands. The car thieves clearly are aware and respect Cat's ability, and it seems like with the Cat team making many arrests, that the pressure of law enforcement is getting much stronger against car theft in Detroit. If you evade those guys, is the next thing that would trip you up is some sort of pursuit or chase?
The helicopter.
There's helicopters here?
Yeah, it's the Michigan State helicopter. Other than that, the cops don't drive too good, so they're easy to escape. If you drive too dangerous, they have to call the chase off. Really though, this year, the police at 12 definitely been cracking down on that shit. Like, definitely been getting harder, but it ain't stopping shit. Down here in Detroit, if you get into a chase, they got the no chase policy. So like after a while, you start doing some reckless shit, start doing some oncoming traffic, they're gonna call the chase off. I mean, the pressure good. I'm gonna give you that I'm gonna give you this right now. If you don't get away within 5 to 10 minutes, your best bet to go under a bridge is just leave the car. It's not a helicopter on you. You can't get away from that.
Have you gotten away from a helicopter before? So your specialty is the high speeds.
Yeah, basically. Like, especially like if you drive more recklessly, they're not gonna run into danger with people for you.
How hot is the game right now?
It's very hard, dude.
You know people are getting arrested.
I know people get arrested. I know a lot of people that's locked up for 7 years. Personally, from one of my close people.
Law enforcement is bringing down a lot of pressure because in the last 5 years, it's been a 50% increase of stolen cars, and the people are sick of it. To illustrate this, one of our top leads coming into the video 2 days ago got picked up by U.S. Marshals. So the stakes are very high in this game.
It's like a lot of people be snitching, huh?
We're here for our convertible.
How about an SUV?
So you really gotta watch out who you do shit anything with, honestly.
Because if you're in a group, 5 guys are doing this, hitting the dealerships together, one guy gets caught. Hey, if you tell me, I'll give you less time, and people usually talk.
It depends on that person. If he's solid as hell, he ain't gonna talk, but like a lot of these new boys, they just get into this shit.
So what kind of time are you seeing people get for being in this business?
I seen, so one of the guys, he first got sentenced earlier this year. He got 4 years in the state with probation after he got out the state with potential boot camp. I got friends that's in the feds right now for the car shit. I got pretty much the whole indictment list. I was locked up with a couple on my own little personal stuff that I got going on.
Did you get in trouble for the cars?
Yes, I previously got trouble for the cars. It kind of calmed me down a little bit, but I'm still out here because, I got a family to support.
So a lot of these guys in the car game, if they're really in it, how many years, what's typical to see?
2 years. That's average for what I've been seeing.
So not that crazy for...
It's not that crazy, but it's 2 years away from your life.
So are the penalties for car theft, reckless driving, getting away from cops, is it becoming more and more harshly penalized?
Yeah, it is. They're trying to pass the law. It's a mandatory 5. If you get caught with the box, that's still, that program keep ups. It's mandatory 5 years now, I believe, if you get caught with it.
Someone that does this full time, selling the parts, breaking cars down, what can they stand to make in a month?
Say if they do 5 cars a month, they could be making about 60 to 70,000.
60 to 70,000.
Yeah, if you get a Hellcat, the engine is $15,000 with the transmission and the engine wires.
So this is an extremely lucrative business.
Yeah. Let's say we get 3Ds, we keep getting 3Ds on that car. Let's say we get like 60 Ds. These going for 6,000 by themselves. So what's 6,000 times 6? At least like 30,000 for sure.
What can a good week bring you?
For a good week, let's with these cars. I say a good week like 20, 30,000. I can sell the engine and trans off this car for $10,000.
So you bust down the cars.
The whole car. I'm gonna bust it down and put it back together for you.
And you do that yourself, or you have someone do it?
It's like I got a team. There's a whole team of us. We put them all together. My team don't like the cameras like that.
What's the story in your head about like why you do this or what makes it okay to do?
I mean, in the long run, the insurance companies, they overcharge people. That's one thing. And the people that are going to be paying the price is the insurance companies, not the person that got the car stolen and you're going to get a new car. And that's my only justification, because over where I stay, paying insurance is over way too much. And especially on these cars, you be charging extra just because due to the thefts and stuff.
These car thieves make it sound really easy to simply call up your insurance and get your car replaced, but that is not the